how's about 3 boxes of Scrub Daddies? You get all 12 of these great sponges. Christopher Joyce is joining us. He's our cleaning guru at QVC. Good to have you back.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
These are really unique sponges.
They are.
Many of you will have remembered seeing these on Shark Tank, one of the most successful items there ever. Aaron Krause is the inventor. Chris is a part of Aaron's team.
Yeah.
And what's unique about these sponges is they change their properties based on their temperature.
Yeah, it's unlike any other kitchen scrubbing tool you've ever seen because, first of all, they rinse clean, they don't scratch. They're independently lab tested to not have that spongy, soury odor for at least 2 months. And as you said, they incredibly change texture by just changing the temperature of the water. So I put 1 Scrub Daddy in hot water and 1 Scrub Daddy in cold water. And within a few seconds, watch what happens. A transformation takes place. So now the one that was in the hot water, David, is now soft and compressible, like an everyday sponge. So perfect for doing your dishes, picking up those messes. The one in the cold water, take a look at this. Rock hard, solid, that 10-pound weight sits up from it, and that means now it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing all around the house, so let's give it a try. What I'm going to do here is I burned on, took 45 minutes, turned on the stove, I put on mustard, ketchup and cheese, and then here gravy browning on this nonstick coated pan. And just using cold tap water, David, nothing else but the cold tap water, what you're seeing here is miraculous. The Scrub Daddy, without using any chemical component, is able to break through the worst burned on messes that you can imagine just using cold tap water that has now created a great kitchen scrubbing tool. Take a look at that, and that's just using the Scrub Daddy in cold water. Now we're going to go to the non-stick coated pan, and this is definitely something you don't want to scratch, which you would if you use this typical double-sided sponge. But with Scrub Daddy, without fear of scratching, you're going to be able to take off even messes that occur in your non-stick coated pans. Look at that. Wow. Perfectly done. Now, you're looking at Scrub Daddy, you're saying, not looking too good, ready to be thrown out. But no. Because of the proprietary material, it's always going to rinse clean. And that's probably the main reason why it doesn't get that nasty, nasty odor.
Right.
So as we wash it out, since I don't have a running sink here, I'm just putting it in some hot water. And what you're going to see is every single time you put them in hot water, or here's the really neat thing, top rack dishwasher safe, put it in the dishwasher every single night. And when you open it up, you have a Scrub Daddy that starts bright, fresh, and clean. And remember, independently lab tested to not have an odor for at least 2 months, and then dries in about an hour, and it's never going to stink.
Exactly. Now, we're going to talk to you about getting into places and corners that you wouldn't be able to reach with a regular sponge.
Exactly. So a typical sponge, you'd have to put your hands on the outside, which means you could not get into the bottom of this mug.
Right.
But those cute little eyes, it's really about form and function. So I can put my 2 fingers in there, and now I can clean the sides of this glass, the sides of the muffin tin, the sides of the temptation dish, as well as the bottom at the same time. And because in warm water it's nice and soft and compressible, I can easily put it into a delicate wine glass, no problem at all. And that cute little mouth is perfect for your wooden spoons that you would never put in your dishwasher.
Right.
Does an incredible job of cleaning both sides of the spoon at the same time.
Now, this next demonstration is probably one of the most impactful because we go and buy a beautiful piece of glass, maybe it's a bowl, a vase, something, and they put one of those pesky price stickers on it.
Right.
Well, if you get a knife out and start to scrape it off, well, you'll probably scratch the glass.
Right.
You go after it with a cold Scrub Daddy and some water, and it rips through the paper first.
That's right.
Now you've got to get through the adhesive from the sticker. Well, that's no match to the Scrub Daddy because all of those little scrubby surfaces are going to get in there and just make that evaporate.
Yeah, and that's what's amazing about this. You're going to find all sorts of uses, and rather than using a chemical cleaner, rather than using a knife, as you said, that's going to scratch it, remember, it's not going to scratch the surface. Not only is the paper gone, but that residue from the sticker is gone as well.
Now, remembering, you're getting 12 sponges, 3 boxes of 4. So if you want to split these up, great. If you don't want to split them up and give 3 individual gifts, and that's fantastic too.
Exactly right, and these really are backed by popular demand. We initially offered this 3-pack of 4 each last year, and people really loved it because they do make really great gifts. Here we talked about this double-sided sponge. Here's your Scrub Daddy, a delicate piece of wood. Take a look at this. I'm going to scrub at the same time, and here's you're seeing the difference with Scrub Daddy. The double-sided sponge has damaged that delicate surface. The Scrub Daddy, no matter how hard I scrub, it's not going going to scratch the surface.
Wow.
That's really important.
This is hugely popular, as is always the case. Think about soap scum on mirrors, on shower walls, tile, wherever you may be. This is going to clean with maybe your favorite cleaner. In many instances, just water does the trick. And you'll be able to get through there and see it really cut through yuck on maybe your granite or your quartz countertops.
You got it, because remember, it's not going to scratch that surface. And what I love is the fact that in the cold water, it works like a heavy-duty scrubber. You're not having to use chemical, just water, and you can see what a beautiful job it does on that surface. Even your solid surfaces, other ones, as you said, quartz countertops, maybe a Formica-style countertop, no problem at all. It's going to take off whatever mess is left behind, whatever burned-on mess or stuck-on mess, jelly or jam, you name it, it's going to take care of it for you.
Now, let's also remind you that this is a buy more, save more as well. If you are ready to pick this up, $29.98 is what you pay for the first set of 12 sponges. And then, of course, every one you buy after that is $26.98. Remember, we also have this on Easy Pay as well. 2 easy payments on your credit card. That's any credit card you like to use.
What I love is you saw that I took off the scuff marks off of the tile. That could be in your hardwood surfaces. And because you're not going to scratch the surface, it does a great job of cleaning up your leather shoes, because again, it's not going to scratch the surface, but yet it took off all that salt mixture. And then for your temptation dishes, again, about form and function, because of the width of the side of the Scrub Daddy, what I love is the fact is you can clean both the bottom and the side of the dish at the same time.
So, remembering what you're getting here, 4 sponges per box.
Yeah.
3 total boxes in the offer. So now you're getting all 12 sponges, all color-coded. Put the blue ones in the kids' bathroom. Put the yellow ones in the kitchen. Maybe put the green one in the mud sink.
Exactly.
All those areas where you need this great cleaning, it's going to do it all.
So this is a nice way to store your toothpaste and your razor and your toothbrush, and then you can pull those implements out and then take care of the soap scum in the shower, in the bathroom, whatever it is. Again, it's an incredible scrubbing tool that's never going to scratch. And then I love the fact that, again, because you can put your fingers in the eye holes, you're going to be able to clean things that you had trouble cleaning before, kind of the bottom of the coffee pot or maybe the muffin tin.
Oh, sure. So as we wrap this up, I'll tell you that we are busy on our phone lines. 2 easy payments on your credit card. Take advantage of Scrub Daddy, your set of 3 multicolor 4-piece sponges in the gift bags. Christopher, always good to have you back. Thank you, pal. All right, we've got a couple more items in our show tonight. We have a great set of Amazon tablets coming up next.